hearts are weary, I see your light shining in the hands of those who serve. Like the shepherd guarding his flock in the valley, they stand firm in the face of the storm undeterred. Cops on the beat, firefighters running into the flame, soldiers, truckers, and every honest soul you all proclaim the silent strength of a love that never wavers, building bridges in the darkness like the ones in ancient pages. In the quiet corners of our city, where hope seems faint and thin, I see your spirit move among the people who help others begin. Nurses, carpenters, and teachers are rising up when all seems lost, but they carry on like faithful messengers, no matter the cost. From the ones who mend the broken and the ones who guide the stray, every humble act of kindness lights the path and paves the way. They remind us of the good Samaritan, the ones who heed the call, every heart united in your work, together standing tall. So let us sing for the everyday saints, for the heroes who labor in the light of His name. With every act of love, every sacrifice so true, we lift our voices high. Lord, we honor you, for when we see your touch in every selfless deed, we know our world is blessed by those who lead. Every step, every smile echoes your promise bright. Heroes of His kingdom shining through the night. For when we see your touch in every selfless deed, we know our world is blessed by those who lead. Every step, every smile echoes your promise bright. Heroes of His kingdom shining through the night. When the darkness falls and the road feels alone, and you're fighting battles that leave you weak and worn, I'll be your shelter, like the rock that never fades, a light to guide your footsteps through these stormy days. When doubts crowd in like shadows at the close of day, remember, Lord has promised I'll never stray. When your heart is heavy and the night is deep, and you're feeling lost in the silence where sorrows creep, I'll come running like the dawn, breaking through the night with words of hope and courage, turning wrongs to right. In every tear and trial, when your strength is running low, I'll be steady hand to help your spirit grow. Through every trial, through every storm we face, I'll stand with you, my love, in this sacred, safe embrace. When the world feels cold and you're lost in despair, hold on tight, for you're never alone. I'm always there. Through every storm we face, I'll stand with you, my love, in this sacred, safe embrace. When the world feels cold and you're lost in despair, hold on tight, for you're never alone. I'm always there. I've seen the stone rolled back and the darkness break away. In that silent, sacred moment, a new dawn claimed the day. When death was defeated and hope was born anew, I witnessed life emerging strong, a promise coming true. Jesus, you are the pathway, the truth that lights the night, a power that shatters every curse, turning despair to light. I recall that upper room where tongues of fire did appear. Prophets spoke of wonders and hearts were filled with cheer. In every whispered prayer, your strength revived the soul. Thousands found redemption as your spirit made us whole. Now our voices join together, rising up in unity, declaring that your power lives here on earth eternally. One way, Jesus set our hearts ablaze. Send your spirit, let the earth be raised. Heaven on earth, here and now we rise. In resurrection fire, our hope forever flies. Oh, let your power fill our souls, bring revival, make us whole. One way, Jesus, set our hearts ablaze. Send your spirit, let the earth be raised. Heaven on earth, here and now we rise. In resurrection fire, our hope forever flies. Oh, let your power fill our souls, bring revival, make us whole. One way, I grew up in a quiet town where hope seemed hard to find. Barefoot on cold sidewalks, dreams tucked deep in my mind. In those lonely hours by the donut shop, life felt so rough and raw. But I clung to a promise whispered on winds that spoke of something more. Through every trial and every tear, I learned there's more than what I knew. A voice in the stillness calling me toward a destiny made new. I remember nights of uncertainty, with burdens heavy on my soul. A heart worn out from chasing dreams that left me feeling less than whole. But in a vision like the prophets of old, I saw a future bright and clear, where every hardship was a stepping stone and hope would always appear. And now I stand with strength renewed, a testimony of His guiding hand. For in the darkest moments of my life, He led me to a promised land. So come and join our song to praise, for His promise turned our nights to days. From broken roads to paths made bright, we lift our voices declaring light. He's the hope that carries us on, transforming struggles till they're gone. From the streets to His promise, behold, our destiny redeemed and told. Destiny redeemed and told. Our destiny redeemed and told. I could spend my days on a brand new ride, but those shiny wheels will fade with time. Every song on the radio will someday pass, yet there's one truth that forever lasts. In this ever-changing world, one thing remains so true. No matter where life leads, my heart will sing for you. Someday these old dirt roads may turn to concrete, but I'll cherish memories of simpler, sweeter beats, where laughter echoed under skies so clear and blue, and every prayer whispered helped our hopes renew. Though time may steal the moments and dreams may drift away, I hold on to the promise, forever it's you every day. Though today may vanish and tomorrow fades from view, in the endless blue we'll chasing fleeting dreams in moments built on shifting sands. I've seen the world in all its glitter, but it fades like morning dew. Our lives a blink of endless time, reminding me what's true. I hear the promise whispered in the wind, like Jacob's ladder high, that though our days may be so short, there's more beyond the sky. When shadows fall and hearts grow heavy with the weight of all our pain, I search for light in every tear and every loss that we sustain. The world may count its riches and its trophies made of gold, but I've learned that what we give in love is worth more than we're told. In every silent prayer, I hear a call that will not fade away, an invitation to live fully now, embracing every day. So let's not waste these precious hours, for every breath we're here's a gift from above. We'll hold on to the promise of tomorrow and find our strength in endless living love. When eternity is calling, we'll live as if our hearts can never tire, because what we gave today is written on forever. Fueling hold and lighting up the fire. So let's not waste these precious hours, for every breath we're here's a gift from above. We'll hold on to the promise of tomorrow and find our strength in endless living love. When eternity is calling, we'll live as if our hearts can never tire, because what we give today is written on forever. Fueling hold and lighting up the fire.
I've been restless through the night, feeling lost in empty cries, when the world turned its back on me and left me to my own despise. But in my darkest hour, I lift my eyes to where true love abides. For even when man fails, Lord, I know you never leave my side. When bitter words cut deep and hearts seem turned to stone, I recall the ancient promise that I am never on my own. In every tear that falls, I hear your voice call out so clear, a tender whisper in the silence that says you're always here. Lord, you are my refuge, the answer to my every plea. In your arms I find the strength to be who I'm meant to be, when all the world seems dim. spirit longs to cry. I know that heaven hears my cry, forever by your side. Lord, you are my refuge, the answer to my every plea. In your arms I find the strength to be who I'm meant to be. When all the world seems distant and my spirit longs to cry, I know that heaven hears my cry, forever by your side. Lord, you are my refuge, the answer to my every plea. In your arms I find the strength to be who I'm meant to be. When all the world seems distant and my spirit longs to cry, I know that heaven hears my cry, forever by your side. Forever by your side. Lord, you are my refuge, the answer to my every plea. In your arms I find the strength to be who I'm meant to be. When all the world seems distant and my spirit longs to cry, I know that heaven hears my cry, forever by your side.
I spend my nights with restless dreams, a shadow of who I once knew, chasing fleeting promises that faded with the morning dew. I wonder if our love might rise again, like a phoenix from the flame, if we'd taken time to listen to the whispers rather than the blame. Our laughter echoes in the dark, and our silence tells the tale of a journey left incomplete, where hope still longs to prevail. I know we battled through the storms and hurt cut deeper than the night. Words were weapons and regrets became our endless fight. Yet in the quiet after chaos, I hear a gentle guiding song, a call to mend the broken bridge where our hearts might still belong. Let's cast aside our past mistakes, let the bitter memories end, for in every ending there's a chance for love to start again. What could have been if we had held on to the truth inside? If our love had shone like morning light, not lost in all our pride. We've wandered far, but there's a path that leads us back to home, a promise waiting to be lived, a truth that we have always known. So let's step into the dawn and leave the shadows far behind, for what could have been is ours to claim if we dare to realign. calls my name. I've shed the weight of false pretenses, stepped into a brand new light. Now I stand redeemed and fearless, walking boldly through the night. Every step I take reflects the truth that's etched upon my soul, a testament to being loved, forever made complete and whole.
I remember days of silence where my worth was left unseen, but your word broke through the darkness, turning me to who I've been.
No longer bound by past mistakes or echoes of the night, I found a strength within me now that carries me to heights. In every breath and every heartbeat, I see the promise shining through. A life renewed, a soul set free, my identity is true. Now everywhere I go, let the world proclaim that I am chosen and I'm known by His holy name. No more hiding in the shadows, His light makes all things clear. For in His love I found my home, forever safe and near. We are forever identified by the one who set us free, standing strong in truth and hope, eternally redeemed, you see. I've walked a rough and winding road, weighed down by bitter nights, haunted by harsh words and old regrets, lost in endless fights. But in the stillness of my soul, a voice called out to me, lay down your burdens, leave your hate. In my light you'll be free. I was scarred and broken, drowning in a storm of despair. Now I'm learning to let go, to rise above, for you are always there.
I felt the sting of cruel goodbye as the ache of love turned cold, the echoes of a troubled past that left my spirit tired and old. Yet when I close my eyes in prayer, I see a future shining bright, a promise of renewal, a beacon in the darkest night. With every tear that falls, your truth revives my weary heart. And now I choose to leave behind the pain, to make a brand new start.
Oh, we will rise from the shadows, let your